Alright, well, guess I'll just broadcast tonight's race because I kind of fell asleep and I missed it. So we will just I swear iRacing. Alright, well, apologize for that little blink there. I don't know why it's doing that. Looks like we had 21 trucks showing up tonight. We got Zach Hall in the lead. So we'll do some streaming. We'll follow the race. We got Nate Trito taking in the lead there. Come up here and we'll see what's going on here. Fastest lap is Mark Whitley with 33.7. 3 lead changes already. I missed the starting grid. So evening, Mark. Yeah, I laid down to take a cat nap, and well, I kind of woke up for 3 minutes late from the start of the race. And I woke up at 9:43. I was like, well, crap, overslept. So I might as well just stream it for everybody. Doesn't matter. I missed it also, but we'll do some streaming and some talking and everything, and let me know how the stream looks and everything. iRacing glitched there for a minute again. I'm not sure what's going on with that, but we look like we have Zach Hall that took the lead here. So I'm good to go. Let's see here. So let's do a running order here. We have Zach Hall out here in the lead right now with his Napa Know-How auto parts truck. Really nice looking truck there he's got. And we got Nate. He's got the Mobile 1 truck. Then we have Jeff Gilmore running through. Jeff Gilmore's that good in the trucks. He's actually good in he's actually running really well this season in the trucks. Then we have Randy back here. Randy is running 4th. Let's put up here. Started 4th, running 4th. And we have good old Nick Crawford. He started 5th. And he started 3rd, currently running 5th. Got Derek, started 6th, currently running 6th. We got Jay, got a battle going on with Brian right now. That's a hot battle going on right now. Started 5th. Placed 7th right now. Then 8th place is Brian. Still battling there with the 33. Got a look at a good battle going on there. Then we got Jared West. He's just hanging out there in the back. Got Ed Burrell. Ed Burrell out there running around. He started 12th. He is currently running 10th. Then we got Dylan. He's back here running in number 77 Home Depot. '95. Got the 95 of. Oh, that's a nice looking truck too. A root beer truck. And we got Randy Fash. He said, oh, we have somebody going around. Whoa, we have somebody going around. The 4 and the 95 spun her around. And now trying to get going again. Don't know what happened there. Yeah, Mark. The only way I can tell you, buddy, is yeah, you got to race to get to practice. That's all I can tell you. It's just seat time, seat time, seat time, seat time. And you know you should be able to get a little better. Oh, we have a caution out now. I'm not sure where the caution is. Number 77, Mark. I don't know what happened to Mark. Not exactly sure where that caution, not sure where that caution came from, but we'll look at the track here. Tonight we're at Gateway Motorsports Park. Weather, 73 degrees, track 73 with 5-mile-per-hour winds, northwest. We'll see how, we'll see here as they come down pit road. Looks like everybody's going to be making a pit stop. There goes the fuel coming down to make a pit stop. See how he does here on pit time. Zach Hall here on pit time. Try to get this internet to load right. Gotta love the internet. Oh boy. This is who here I am, broadcasting. Like I said, I was gonna make the race tonight, but that kind of didn't work. I kind of laid down for a nap around 4 o'clock, and I woke up at 9:40. It's like or 9:43. It's like, well, that's that was not supposed to happen. Zach Hall had a 14.6 pit stop. 14.2 for Nate. And Nick Crawford a 14.6. So looks like the fastest pit stop from what I'm seeing is Nate with a 14.2. That's a pretty fast pit stop for his crew there tonight. Oh yeah, I was talking to Zach earlier today about this race, and he was telling me that you gotta downshift and get it to roll, but you don't downshift before you get into the turns. You kind of slow the truck down, and then you downshift to get it to roll around in the turn there. And I was like, wow, okay, well, that's not my kind of driving style. Excuse me, I apologize. I'm yawning away. I'm gonna look at the top 5 here. We've got Zach Hall, Nate Trito, Nick Crawford, Jeff Gilmore, and Jared West running in the top 5 tonight. Looks like we might be going green the next time by here. Mark Whitley, let's see here. We have 2 cautions for 3 laps so far. Lap 32 of 150. So, well, that's like I did last night. I think I got this all working the way it should be. I hope I got it all working the way it should be. The only thing I haven't figured out yet is how to do replays that good yet. Instant replays. So pace car lights are off. I gotta get ready to go back green on lap 34 of 150. Zach Hall's gonna lead him down. Lead him down and get ready to green, and we have green flag, and off he goes. Got a good jump there. Looks like the inside line's got a better jump this time than the outside line. Oh. Did the grid run down? It's kind of boring to sit here and try to talk at the same time. You know, got no one to hang out with or talk to. I run out of things to talk about. It's got that Chevy Silverado up there. Zach said he's good at this track, and from what it looks like, he's picked up his game over Nate in that Toyota. But watch here on Nate. Looks like Nate is he's got this track figured out too. And right here with Nate, yeah, he's downshifting too. Yeah, you can hear me. I gotta go up in the third gear there. Go up in the fourth. Nate Trio started 17th. Positions gained 15th. Wow. Looks like Zach Hall is holding them off there. Looks like they're running about the same speeds. Wow, look at them flames fly out of that truck. Ain't that something? That is pretty cool. That's pretty cool to see. Looks like looks like Nate is Nate's starting to reel in Zach Hall there. Whoa. Oh, and Nate, wow, what a save, what a save, what a save. Wow, good job. Oh, caution's out. Caution's out somewhere. See if we can go back and see if we can see what happened. See if we can get back and see it. I need to really play with this oh, we have everybody coming down pit road. Get 4 new Goodyear tires, most definitely. Mm. Looks like Mark Whitley, looks like Mark, oh, well, look at that. That's a nice paint scheme up there. He's, Nick's got on the little banner there, Racinfreeks. Huh. That is pretty cool looking. I don't know if I can get a good view of it. It looks like Nick's gonna come out in front here. Hmm. Mm-hmm. Gotta work on some settings here. Alright, well, it looks like we're going back green again. This time Nick's gonna be leading us down to the start. Wow, he's gone. Lots to do ruling the league. You go when the pace car's in, you can go. You got lead, man. He didn't even wait. He wasn't even out of turn 4 before he took off. He was like, screw you, I'm gone. Get a drink here. Yeah, so yeah, I got 2 people following there on Twitch. I appreciate it. New to the page. Don't forget to hit that like button. I'd much appreciate it. Or the follow button. Your YouTube side. Subscribe button. And we'll have to see. It got and it looks like Zach Hall. Oh, where are they? Oh, back and forth, back and forth. Nick Crawford and Zach Hall's got a battle going on there. He's playing back, and they're teammates. That's teammate racing right there. It's like, you ain't passing me. And Zach's like, well, then I'm passing you here. And Nick's like, no, you're not. And Zach's like, yeah, I am. And oh, them 2 guys. Oh, you gotta love them. Gotta love them. I got a good race going on here right now in the trucks. Oh, whoa, look at Nick go way up the, wow. Wow, he's all over the place. He's left, he's right, he's left, he's, I don't need that. Nick's like, Nick's testing the waters, seeing what he has to do to hold off Zach, because we know Zach is a pretty fast driver here at Gateway Motor Park. We'll look at the lap time. We'll look at the lap times and see here. Oh, we have a caution out. We've got a caution out.
It's all on you, man. It's all on you. You make the call here.
And there's the big one. See if we can find what happened there. That is a huge wreck. Huge wreck. Go back here maybe a little bit more. Oh, that's in front. Whoa! Wow, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Holy crap, half the field just got, and I don't even know who started that one. Maybe go back to Ed Burrell, see? No, he didn't. He got the 3. Oh, somebody got loose. Ed Burrell tried to check up, ran into Ron. There's nowhere for Ed Burrell to go. There was a checkup. He checked up and just ran in the back, and it just caused a chain reaction. So, hey, I think I figured out how to do the replay. We're here live now. They're all going to come down. Hopefully they have a quick fix. Get their trucks fixed. Because holy mackerel, Doc. Ed Burrell's truck looks like it just went through the junkyard. It got another truck up there smoking. Wow. We'll see. We'll see if he's got... No, it doesn't look like he's got a quick fix. They didn't put it on there. Looks like Ron... Well, but Ron just got all beat up. Ron's gonna go back out. Ed Burrell's staying on pit road to get some fixing done. We have the Winn-Dixie truck that's all smashed up. Gonna be some pit crew guys at the end of the race going, I am gonna... Cost me too much money. Well, it looks like Nate Trito, wow, this is only the first time he led a lap. This is going to be lap number 2 that he led. Well, ain't that interesting? That is interesting. I thought he, would have, led more laps, but I don't have the lap leader board up. Oh, Nate stayed out. Nate Trio stayed out and didn't do a pit stop. He's lap 8 on his tires. Jeff Gilmore made a pit stop. Wow, this is interesting. Nate stayed out on some old tires. That is something else. And pace car lights are out. And Nate's gone right out of turn 3. Does it look like Nate has a little bit of back end damage on there? Or is that just a graphic glitch that I'm seeing? No, it looks like he's okay. Unless his right corner panel has a little bit of a... I'm not sure if his right corner panel has a little bit of damage or not. Not sure. Not sure. We got Jeff Gilmore running in second. Yeah, Jeff Gilmore, look at it. Impressive. Impressive. Oh, you got Zach Hall looking on the inside. See if we can get to... get back here with Zach Hall. Three-way battle here for second place. Zach Hall gets the inside, and then, yeah, Jeff Gilmore's just gonna let him go. Simple. No, he's not. He's gonna fight him back on the outside. Wow. Now I think he get, no. Jeff Gilmore will not give up that second position. He gonna make you burn your tires off, Zach. Before I let you go, I got the high side, but I think he should get him here in 3 and 4, or not. Guess I'm wrong. Okay. Jeff Gilmore is definitely oh, yeah, teammate Nick Crawford gave Zach Hall a little shove to try to help him by. But Jeff Gilmore ain't giving up. Jeff Gilmore's got that high side going. Look at this battle with these three. Jeff Gilmore says, I'm not giving in. That high line can't last that long, I don't believe. Zach Hall clears them this time. And they're all going to get single filed now. Alright, yeah. Okay. I was like, wow, what a... Ain't that something? Whoa! Whoa! And we have Jeff Gilmore got tapped by somebody. See if I can find Jeff Gilmore and see what happened. It looks like Nick Crawford got... Oh, no, Jeff Gilmore just got loose. It looks like the back end kicked out on him, and he just got loose for... Just got loose. Wow, wow, wow. I bet Jeff wasn't expecting that to happen. Oh, we have Brian back here running. Looks like he got caught up in that stuff, I believe. Alright, we'll go back up here to Nate as Nate brings everybody down for pit road. Coming down. Alright, thank you everybody for viewing in. Much appreciated. On the Twitch side there, give a follow if you don't mind. We do a lot of this stuff on Friday nights and Saturday nights. I try to do some racing through the week, but sometimes working 10-hour days, you're tired, your body's tired, and don't want to do stuff. And that's what happened tonight. I was supposed to be out on that track, and well, I fell asleep and didn't wake up until green flag dropped at 9:40, and I didn't wake up till 9:43. Go figure. So we're on lap 55 of 150. Be nice if I could get somebody in here, somebody to talk to. Don't forget to hit that chat button there and give me something to talk about. Let's talk about different stuff with racing and whatever whatever you like to talk about. I can playing PUBG if you want to talk about PUBG. We'll talk about PUBG. I play some PUBG and I can't. Oh. Yeah, if you want to, yeah, I'm not on Discord. Let me see if I can get Discord up. Because I believe I forgot to get it up. So I gotta get that off and see if I can get there we go. There we go. All right. Hello.
I just have to connect to the race session.
Yeah, yeah. Who, me? No, you?
Yeah, I do.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Well, yeah, well, tonight, guys, out here, thanks for everybody who did tune in or gonna tune in. I appreciate it much. We are got Cedric Hunter, one of the admins, here tonight. He's gonna help me broadcast once he gets into the game. He's gotta load into the game. But yeah, Zach, yeah, see, why am I doing that? See, I'm not awake yet. Gotta wake up. I kind of, I fell asleep tonight, Cedric, and I missed the start of the race.
Thing.
Yeah.
Oh, go ahead.
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
I was just gonna say I went out, you know, just to see a movie, and I think I got back home and it was like 9:50, so I just missed it by like 10 minutes.
I missed it by 4 minutes.
You're more unlucky than I am.
Oh yeah, I laid down at 4 o'clock and said, well, I'm gonna take a cat nap. I didn't realize I was gonna sleep until 9:43. What the fuck? It's like, okay, well, that crap, but
Green.
oh, we got green flag. Got Nate taking off again. Wow, what a jump! These drivers are definitely loving that new starting that we put in here at the league. Tell you that. They're not even out of turn 3 and 4, and they're gone.
At a track like we had really long straightaways, and it's all about pretty much getting the run off the corners and just, you know, the momentum and all that stuff. So it's not really a surprise for them to take off early and to try and really break off the pack on restart.
Okay, well, Nick did it, and earlier Cedric, Zach did it earlier, Cedric, and they were, it's like, holy crap, they weren't even waiting to be on the front stretch, they were like gone.
Oh yeah, the second the pace car turns left kind of thing, they just leave, or like, actually I think the pace car pulls in early, I think in turn 3, because of the little pit road thing that they have.
I think the pace car pulls in after them yellow barrels. Like it does a hard left. And when I say hard left, I mean it's a hard left.
Yeah, I wasn't sure. I guess it makes sense because they do that at Homestead, where the pace car doesn't take the road.
No, right.
So.
So right now we have Nate up here leading the race right now, and actually he hasn't been leading that much as lap wise. He only led 14 laps. Zach has actually led more laps than Nate. Zach looks fast tonight. He's got this track down, but we definitely got a three-way battle going on back here. Holy mackerel, Doc! Back here with Gerald and Randy. Whoa, four-way battle. Somebody's better give it up. That's not gonna work too well. Got Jay, got Brian, and Randy. They were like, and Jared West. They were like 4 wide going into turn 3 and 4. That's crazy. I don't think it's that works there, does it?
I mean, it works down the straightaways. The straightaways are long, but I guess it's not usually recommended, just due to the fact that it's pretty sharp corners, and like in turn 1 and 2, you actually have to downshift into 3rd gear if you want to be quick. So it's tight corners, and typically you don't want to go higher than like the 2nd lane up.
Okay.
Usually, like typically, the most you'll see is 2 wide into the corners, unless someone really has guts on them and goes 3 wide.
Well, then I guess Nick's got guts. They were going like, wow, Jared West is on the move too. I don't know what's happening to Nick. Nick was up there leading the race here for a while. We go look at Nick's, find Nick here, find Nick's stats. He led 6 laps. Heist was, yeah.
Just from one thing I've noticed with this track is it's just so hard to pass. I mean, for example, I think the last caution of the caution before Nate stayed out with like 8 lap older tires. and was able to hold them off just because of the added difficulty
Yeah.
that's with passing of this track. So
Yeah, I noticed that. I was wondering why everybody had fresh tires and he stayed out. I wasn't sure on that, but I guess that explains it, that it's so hard to pass here that, you know, track position is, I guess, key.
no, for sure.
And I'm sure it's even harder to pass yet too with the grip level that, you know, we're running here at night. The weather, pop up the weather here. The weather is 73 degrees. Track temperature 73 with the wind at 5 miles per hour in northeast. So track's got a lot of grip there, Cedric. Oh, Mark Whitley moved himself way up, and we have 2 trucks that just checked out. We have Zach Hall and Nate Trio. They left 3rd place behind. 3rd place is almost 2 seconds behind now. Wow.
Definitely seems by just the lap times that Nick's running actually that if he wasn't getting held up by people, he'd probably be right there with them. Just unfortunate that he got caught up, I guess, in traffic.
So traffic's actually slowing him down that much from the 2 leaders?
Oh yeah.
Wow. Wow.
Leaders are running like 3 tenths quicker than him.
Okay.
And I mean, we saw it earlier. Unless the track has changed so much in the
Whoa.
last few laps. Oh, Mark got sideways there.
Yeah. Wow. Mark just did dirt tracking. Thank God his dirt tracking skills came in play there. Oh Jesus! Thought there was going to be another yellow.
Mark is definitely known to be probably the better dirt track driver we have in this league. So.
Oh yeah, he was dirt tracking it there. They would have brought out caution number 6. Right now we have 5 cautions for 13 laps. Whoa, and now we got Brian going such. These guys are overdriving these trucks. Holy crap! Whoa, Mark almost did it again. Wow. Crazy guys.
Yeah, you'll see a lot of guys getting really loose on 1 and 2. Most of the time, we're not used to having to downshift, being on the oval side and stuff like that. So having to slow down and downshift for a corner on an oval is, and Gerald.
Oh, yo, and Jay just ran right into him and nowhere to go.
Nowhere to go, and they keep wrecking.
All right, we'll go back here and watch the replay. See what happens to Gerald here. Gets down in turn 1, okay, it looks like. Oh no, Nick just ran into the back of him. Nick tried to slow up, and that's that. I bet you 10-1 that's got to play with downshifting, like you said. You know, you're on an oval and you're downshifting in a turn, and if you downshift sooner than the car or truck behind you, they don't have time to react because they got their downshifting points and they just run into the back of you.
That's exactly it.
Yeah, that's what I seen. I think Nick was like started the downshift slow for that turn, and he just didn't have time to react to it. Ran in the back of Gerald there, and then collected Jay and a whole bunch of other people.
And you don't want to have to check up too. Like if you're behind someone that's a little bit slower than you, when behind them in a corner, like you want to try and get the best possible run to get side by side with them. So most of the time, you don't want to have to check up.
Right.
And that might have been also a product of what happened there.
Yeah, I went out and I was doing some laps today because I was going to race tonight, like I said, but I kind of fell asleep. And Zach was telling me last night that downshift. Well, I wasn't downshifting it out here. I was running 4th gear all the way around, and the truck felt really comfortable doing it that way. And every time I would try to downshift, it would shift that weight from the rear to the front too fast on my end, and I'd spin out every time. It would spin out on me. So I was to the point where I'm like, I don't know how these guys are doing it. I'm not just I'm not picking up on it, so I was going to just run 4th gear all the way around the track the rest of the whole night and save on fuel and hopefully save like 5 laps of fuel if it ever went down to a fuel mileage, you know, fuel mileage race.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, I'm sitting here broadcasting with Cedric, which is fine.
Unfortunate. Wow.
Yeah, well, okay, I didn't mean it that way. I meant unfortunately that I missed the race, not unfortunately that I'm with you. Let me rephrase that. But
It's all right.
yeah.
I think we'd both rather be on the track, but at least we get to watch a good race.
Yeah, watching. I want to see what's going to go on with this race here with Nate and Zach. I know we all love Nate. Nate's a fast driver. He's a badass fast driver, and I know Zach wants to beat him. And now I know if you were out there, I know you could give him a run, run for his money too. Like last week at last week's race at Iowa, you couldn't keep up with him on the short run, but you'd get him on the long run. Do you think that would apply tonight if you were out there?
Probably not. I think that I would be probably actually like I'd be running within the pack for sure. I don't, considering I got the track this morning, ran probably like 5 laps worth of practice on it. So the beginning of the race would have been for sure. I would have been a back marker, and hopefully throughout the race I would have been able to improve and make my way to the front. But if I would have had to give myself a finishing position, I would have probably put myself anywhere from, I'm gonna say, about 8th to 4th.
Wow.
I just don't think I would have had the speed this week. But.
So you just bought you didn't own the track until this morning?
Yeah.
Oh crap. Well, okay. Now you would have really made me look like an idiot then, because you would have kicked my butt and I had the track for like 2 years. I bought this track, oh man, way back in the day actually. So it looks like the pace car lights are off, so I think we're going to ride along here with see if we can ride along with Zach. See,
Actually, interesting too. We got 1, 2, having Nate Trito and Zach Hall in 1st and 2nd, and that's actually how the points standings are at the very moment. We got Nate in 1st, Zach in 2nd. So this guy.
Well, what's the top? Do you have the points up?
I do, yeah.
What's who's in the top 5 in points?
Top 5, you got Nate Trito in 1st, Zachary Hall in 2nd, Jay Felton in 3rd, Gerald West, which I believe is in the top 5 right now, is in 4th, and Bob Skinner in 5th. And Bob unfortunately couldn't make it to tonight's race. So.
Ah, okay. I was wondering. I knew I was missing somebody else in this league. Wow, Nate just took off again. Poor Zach. Oh look, we got Mark. Mark's trying to. Ooh. Mark was, okay, I was going to say, you're going to get, oh, look. Zach is going to ride. Oh, you can hear them tires. Wow. I think Zach, he pushed it hard there. He's trying to get around, Mark. See how close they get.
As Zach knows, if he's going to win this race tonight, he's definitely has to try and get to Nate and hold him off. So he's going to try and make a quick work of Mark here if he can, and hopefully try and attack Nate. But Mark is actually getting a really good runs off the corners.
Yeah, it looks like he's pinching Zach down in the turn there and making him maybe hopefully burn up some of his tires. Wow, this is an interesting race. Interesting race these guys are having. Good race. And you got 2 teammates up there. You got Zach and Brian up there running.
Brian came out of the woodworks. Haven't seen him all race, and all of a sudden he's up there in 4th.
Yeah. Jeff Gilmore was actually really fast. Whoa, look, Zach's pushing Mark down the backstretch. Oh, and now he bumps Mark. Oh, I think Zach's getting frustrated. I think Zach's probably trying to say, move out of my way. I'm faster. And Mark's saying, I don't think so. That would
Well,
be...
no, you never want to give a position up, even though the person behind you is maybe quicker. You don't want to have to give away the position,
Right.
especially at a track where it's so hard to pass. You'd rather
Right.
just fight it off. And I mean, in the end, Zach's gonna have to use up his stuff to get by Mark, and Mark won't necessarily have to. Defending won't be that hard. You just have to hold your line like you normally would if you're racing by yourself, pretty much. So.
That's what I noticed. I love iRacing. I love the way iRacing looks. It's so realistic, you know, for a sim game for us. But their physics, as for passing wise, I don't want to bash them. You know what I mean? They need worked on. That's all I can say. You know, we go to a lot of these tracks and it's just one lane groove. That's all you got. You're not doing nothing. And it's like, where's the passing? Where's the racing? You know.
Well, that's just a product of the fixed style of racing as well.
Oh, you think that with the fixed setup?
Oh yeah, you can't actually adjust your car to make it better at certain areas compared to other people.
True.
Because there's a lot of the tracks that are just pretty much like single file racetracks that we consider on the fixed side that are not the case on the open side.
Gotcha. True. Well, how many laps can they go in fuel?
I am actually not sure about that.
Neither am I. Wow, Mark's into the wall. Oh, Mark got loose and he's into the wall. We'll go back here. Now we got three-way battle. And oh, what a wreck. Randy just went tibble-tobble down the front stretch. Wow. Wow, if we go back here on the replay, we can see what happens. We got 3 wide. Randy's on the inside. And Randy thought oh, is that net code? That might have been net code.
From my point of view, the 4 actually came up into the 28, and that's what caused that.
Okay.
But that was actually all that pretty much started all in turn 3. Zach going for the slide job on Mark, which was a really nice move. But Mark tried to cross him over there, and unfortunately when he did the move to cross him over, he got really loose, which put him in the 3 wide position there. And in the end, that's where the wreck happened, so.
And that looks like it's going to end Mark's night. His DuPont Chevrolet needs a new paint job.
It needs a lot more than just a new paint job.
Oh, well, start with the paint job. Make it look half decent. Wow. Hey, we got 4 viewers here now. I appreciate 2 more people viewing there on the Twitch side. Much appreciated. If you're new to the channel, it's up here at Racinfreeks Sim Racing League here at Gateway. With the co-announcer of Cedric here. Cedric helping broadcast the race tonight with me. Much appreciated. I better say it that way so he doesn't yell at me.
I would never do such a thing.
Oh no, of course not. Of course
Absolutely
not.
No.
Of course not. And I put in the league about, hey, maybe broadcasting Saturday nights for us, and what do? I oversleep. I was thinking that earlier. I'm like, well, everybody wants me to race, and here I am broadcasting. It's like, maybe I explained to him that I kind of overslept. Heck, my wife didn't even wake me up, and she left and went to work. Oh yeah, oh, it is what it is.
That's exactly it. It was actually the race off of pit road. Brian, the 28 car, beat off Zachary Hall for his 2nd position.
Wow.
Nick, that last run, went from... I mean, he got the OL because he caused the caution before that, getting into Gerald. But he's back up to 4th, so it was a good run from his part.
Yeah, if we look at pit time here, Brian had a pit stop at 14.8 and total of 40.5 on pit road to Zach's 15.1 pit stop with a 41.5 total on pit road. So yeah, huge. That's huge. I wonder what happened with Zach on his pit stop. Did he overshoot his pit stop maybe?
I'm sure about that. I've just noticed, like, just racing with Zach from, you know, every week. He has probably the worst, um, I'm gonna say, like not pit stops, but like he gets definitely like his pit crew is just not the best. So you must be underpaying them or something.
Yeah, well, I know that feeling too. I go through it all the time. I always overshoot my pit stall. I can never. So when they put in that new pit stall with the working men and everything, ever since then, I'm screwed. I always overshoot it or I stop too soon. It's like, oh, geez. Let's see here. We're on lap 83 of 150. Still got Nate Trio. We're gonna see if we have top 5 here right now. Top 5 is Nate Trio in first, Brian Johnson in second, Zach Hall in third, Nick Crawford in fourth, and we got Jeff, the new guy, number 3. He's in 5th place. He moved up here too. We have a couple new guys here that didn't be able to show up tonight. We're missing. We have show up tonight. 21 trucks, and we're missing about 8 drivers. So
yeah, that's pretty good, considering at the beginning of the season our number count wasn't that great, but definitely come back as season's progressed. Our numbers have gone up, so
yes. Well, I say it until the day I die. I owe it all to you guys. You guys do the back end of the work. You know, all my admins that I got here run this league very, very well and very, very respectful, and that's all I'd ever asked. So it looks like the pace car lights are out, and we're about ready to go green. Now let's see where Nate takes off this time. And oh, oh, there he goes. Oh, he waited a little longer that time. So looks like he's doing different jump starts on the start of the race. Probably trying to mess up the people behind him.
Oh, that's exactly it. It's, you go a little bit earlier or a little bit later than you went last time, and it just throws people off. So,
yeah.
Once again, though, he got out there, and he's trying to put as much distance as he possibly can to second place runner Brian Johnson.
It looks like Brian's going to let his teammate Zach go by. We got teammates there running second, third, and fourth. Go back here with Jeff. This energy drink, currently running 5th place. I like his paint schemes. That looks nice.
I believe Brian Johnson knows that Zach is quicker, so he's going to let him go as right now. It's curious on whether or not these guys are saving or are they just going all out. From someone that has a lot of experience on this track, I don't really know exactly what is saving here and what's not. So
I'm shocked. I'm shocked that you just got to track this morning. I thought you had it.
And I was running when I was running practice. I was running on the very, very bottom.
Yeah, Zach told me not to run the very bottom. He told me to run the middle groove.
Yeah, I didn't know that, so that would have been something I would have had to figure out throughout the race.
Right. Well, this is a nice camera view that we have. Put it up here, and it puts us way up top. Pick a new camera view, but we got Derek back here running. Derek's running 7th place. It looks like Jeff Gilmore got around, took over 5th place from Jeff. The Jeff and Jeff show.
And Derek's pressuring Jeff Ryan here for 5th place. So they're side by side in 3 and 4. Coming off the corner, Jeff's gonna be able to get the run.
Well, it looks like Derek. Well, no.
Looks like Derek Clark took a beating at some point in this race.
Yeah, that was earlier in the race. The 60 and him, and there was a Jeff Gilmore tapped the wall and just caused a big crash. Looks like his back end kicked. It was just out of the blue. He just all of a sudden truck just snapped on him, and for no ungiven reason why. It's that bipolar setup that he has in there. But yeah, so now I got let's see here.
One person I hope actually has a fast repair and is just saving it is Gerald West, because this truck is really heavily damaged and he's off pace. And he was actually he was contesting there. He was contesting for a top 3 finish a couple laps ago. And just unfortunate he got caught up in a wreck.
Yeah, it looks like the back end of his truck took a beating.
Yeah. So hopefully you still have a fast repair and you can get back up there by the end of this race.
Yeah, I don't know if he does or doesn't. I wish I had a way to know. I wish iRacing would give us a way to know if they had, you know, how many repairs they had left. Oh, we got Randy up here too. Randy, he's currently running 10th. His truck looks. I know he was caught up in a wreck too, and looks like he used his quick fix. I remember earlier his truck was all beat to crap.
That must have been a new paint scheme on Randy's truck, South Park.
Yeah, that's what I was looking at.
South Park
yeah.
this week.
Yeah, it's South Park. I know there's a couple new. If you come back here too and look at John Lombard, he's got the root beer truck. That's new. First time I've seen that truck scheme.
I got a couple nice schemes on the field this week.
Yeah. Even Zach Hall, he's running a new scheme too. His Napa Know-How truck.
Ooh, Zach went a little too deep there in that corner. So just from what I've noticed actually with the 2 leaders, Zach was running faster lap times at the beginning of the run. First, like 6-7 laps, he was running probably about a half a tenth, if not a tenth, roughly quicker than Nate. So he's actually gaining on him, but about 2 laps ago, he ran even lap times with Nate, and now Nate's starting to pull away again. So I think either Nate was saving his stuff, or he's just got better pace throughout the run.
Yeah, they're both on the same set of tires as stint-wise, so maybe Nate figures something out. Maybe, possibly. It looks like Nate moved up the track a little bit. From what I'm seeing, earlier he wasn't running that low line, so maybe that's something he figured out too. As the rubber gets pushed around on the track, you know, he might be looking for some grip and everything.
The main difference I'm looking at from both of them is in turn 1, Zach's attacking the entry a lot more than Nate. So.
Okay.
And that caused him to kind of slide a little bit when he approaches like the center of the corner. So he's probably just using up a lot more, you know, a lot more of his right front just by doing that.
Got it. Right. To answer a question here, Ragtag826 on Twitch. No, we're not going to do another race after this. This is a one-night race league that we normally race and broadcast streaming in car, but we both were busy tonight, so we are broadcasting the race tonight for the league. Yeah, we won't be doing another race, but you're more than welcome to watch us and talk away, so appreciate it. But yeah, Cedric, let's go through the field. Let's see what Nick's doing. Nick looks like he calmed down. Club West Racing. I like that little logo they have there for that. So, let's see here. Last lap, 34.6. Nick was running compared to Nate Trito's. Let's see here, last lap, 30.2. Yeah, so that's
exactly, I think. Oh, there's the yellow.
Oh, we have another caution. Let's see if we can find out where that came from.
Actually, no idea where that came from.
Looks like James Hackworth. Let's see if we can see something. He was slow on the backstretch here, so I don't know if he was involved or... I think it's him, or is he slowing down? It might not be him. It might be Brian. It was Brian. He's blinking hard on the front stretch. He's slowing down to go down in turn 1. And he pulls the truck up. What? Why would that throw a yellow? He stopped the truck on... It threw a yellow because he stopped the truck down on the access road. Okay, iRacing. So, I don't know why it did that. Did you find it? Was it him?
There's nothing else on the track, so I'm going to presume that that was the case. I don't know why iRacing would throw that, but
yeah, he's on the access road on the exit of pit road. So, and somebody just took out the cone. It's up there laying in turn 1. Okay, it disappeared now. Yeah. Let's see here. What night we we race Friday nights, the B cars, Saturday nights, the trucks, as you can see here. You can always look us up at Racinfreeks and go to the website, and you can look at our what's the word I'm hunting for? What's the word I'm hunting for? I'm having a brain fart. Requirements. There we go. Yeah, you can. Thanks, Cedric. Yeah, you can go there and just look at our requirements and see if you meet our requirements, and if you do, we'd be more than willing and more happy to talk to you and have you join the league and have some fun like we do every Friday and Saturday nights, or whatever night that you're available or free. So, well, it looks like Jared there, he stayed in pit road for a long time and got some fixing. So I got a funny feeling, Cedric, he doesn't have a quick fix. Because he sat there a long time in pit road. Let's see what his pit road... 59... Total stop was 59.2. So...
He didn't go a lap down though, so he could just be fixing up his truck. For all we know, I mean, there have been a decent amount of spins off of tube and stuff like that. You might just not want to get caught up in something right away, so he's maybe just saving that for longer in the race.
Possibly. Very true. Very true. Very true.
Or I might be completely wrong, and he actually already used it, but.
Yeah, I'm not. I don't know. I missed. I got into the race and started broadcasting after. I turned on the broadcasting and started broadcasting, and iRacing did the black screen of death, and then everything came back and works fine now. So whatever iRacing did with this last patch, it messed up my system somewhere along the line. Last night I had blinking cars. Now tonight I don't got blinking cars, but the game loaded extremely slow. So anyways, that's just my personal racing problem. So looks, we got Brian's back up there again. Brian's up there in second. This is gonna be interesting. This is definitely gonna be interesting. Go up to the blimpy cam. The blimpy cam. Till this day I still sound like Joe White. Blippy cam, blippy. I can never get that out of my head. All right, tightening it all back up again. We'll see here, and Nate takes off. Green, green, green. He is gone. Yeah, well, game's a little late. Nate's already gone. We're gonna have a three-way battle right here for second place. Got Zach Hall down on the inside again. I bet he's probably saying, come on, guys. Oh, we're going to get single file. That's teamwork right there.
Yeah, I'm curious on seeing if Brian gives the position back to Zach here when Zach gets to him, or if he, with 50 laps to go, if he actually starts the race.
Starts racing them hard. Yeah. Well, 50 laps to go.
Yeah, it's kind of tough being in that position. Do you want to let your teammate go, knowing that he's faster, or do you want to just try and race for yourself? So.
Well, we have, caution-wise, we have a total of 8 cautions for 23 laps. So we don't have a trend here yet in the league, but I would imagine there's probably going to be another yellow. That would be my guess.
Oh yeah, if I had to put money on it, I mean 50 laps is still a decent while. So if I had to put money on it, I would put that we are gonna have at least one more.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
But I mean, you never know.
I'll ride around here with Brian and see how he's shifting back up a lot sooner than Zach and Nate. Let's see when he shit. Oh, he's not downshifted. Oh, now he downshifted. Right outside the wall. Now, if we go with Zach, let's see if we can listen to Zach downshift and upshift. Yeah, Zach is downshifting way before Brian. And then he's, wow, total difference in shifting points there, Cedric. I noticed with Brian, he's downshifting in the middle of the turn and then upshifting when he's almost on the backstretch coming out of like 3 or turn 2. Zach, yeah, Zach is downshifting like a quarter way into the turn and then upshifting 3/4 of the turn out. So you hear that? If you are.
It makes like the more aggressive shifting that Zach's doing makes him quicker, but at the same time, it also makes him use up his tires a little bit more there, being a bit more aggressive on it.
Who's that? Zach?
Zach, yeah, Zach.
Okay. Yeah, see there he tried to get back into it faster and it slid and he lost time on Brian. The front end slid on him. Whoa, it looks like Brian got loose.
So Brian got loose. I'm gonna imagine he's just gonna give over the position here.
You think? I don't think he's gonna give it up.
I think he probably will. Yeah,
Oh, now he will. He's a,
and
whoa, Zach is
too hot there.
Yeah, but Brian's not gonna push the issue. You got teammates running 2nd, 3rd, and 4th. Go back here to Jeff Gilmore. Jeff Gilmore's running in 5th place. He's been a top 5 truck all night.
Absolutely.
I tell you what, I see a difference in Jeff Gilmore in racing overall from the Cup cars to the trucks. We got a lot of drivers that used to, not that, I don't want to say we didn't know how to drive the Cup cars, but you knew who was fast and who wasn't, you know, and who was going to be in the front. Now with us running the trucks, it's wide open. We have a lot of drivers that can drive these trucks.
Yeah, no, that's exactly it. And like, one of actually the drivers that are pretty much, I don't want to say 9-day, but have definitely improved. I would have to say Gerald West. Their Gerald West this season has just been ridiculous. I think last week, I mean, I had long run speed, but he was even faster than I was on long run speeds. So I think that definitely he's improved a lot. With the trucks, it's probably this vehicle that he runs more frequently, and I think that that's the same thing with Jeff and a couple of these guys in the league. Is just when you drive a car that you're not necessarily accustomed to, as in like the A car, and you don't drive on a regular basis, and it's a big difference.
Yeah.
As compared to something that you drive maybe more frequent, and a lot of people in iRacing, on the oval side at least, drive the trucks a lot more than any other vehicle. So.
Yeah, very, very true. Trucks are a very popular vehicle in iRacing on the oval side of things. Even Zach said last week he's seen a difference in my driving style at Iowa, that I was faster. And I can drive the trucks. I can't drive the cup cars, and I'll admit it. I don't got the knack of them yet, and I don't think I'll ever will have the knack of them. But it is what it is. I have fun trying to chase these guys down. That's my goal, just to chase these guys down. So, but yeah, I'm checking out this Randy South. I don't know what he has. He's got the chef on the back. I don't know what I don't know what he has on the back of. Let's see if I can. I'm trying to see if I can. Oh, there we go. Mr. Garrison, Kenny with his pants down. Wow. Okay. I thought I was seeing something weird there, but okay. I never paid attention to that. It looks like poor James Hackworth, he got all beat up. You know, that's another driver here in the league, Cedric, that we have that just doesn't give up. God love him.
Who's that?
Hackworth, James.
Oh, no. I mean,
I tell you, every week in and week out, he is faithfully here. And he's like me. He did beat up, he's wrecking, he's multiple laps down, but he does not give up. I gotta give him praise. It's awesome. He loves racing. I know that much.
Exactly, and he's one of the pioneers of the league. He's been here since the very beginning.
Yep.
And and like you said, he enjoys racing, and you can tell he has a good time, and that's what he's here for. So
yeah, I mean, I don't want to pinpoint or pick on anybody or be anything like that, because that's not what I'm about, and that's not what we're about. But 90% of people would have their trucks beat up with a crap like his right now, they would have retired. So it just would have been, screw this, I don't want to do this, this ain't no fun. Why run? But he does it for seat time. He does it and runs it around. So again, like I said, I praise the guy, man. That's awesome.
Oh yeah, and he is probably like the only person on iRacing. Like I've never heard him in like 2.5 years ever got frustrated or like nothing. I've never heard his tone other than just being happy kind of thing. I've never heard a change whatsoever.
And you will not. I've known James for going on 8 years now, and he's one of the most silent persons you'll ever want to talk to. It's like,
you can. I'm sure you could probably deliberately wreck him, and he just wouldn't care. Like he'd just be like, whatever, and just, you know. Yeah,
no, yeah. And that's my attitude out there too. I mean, I might get heated here and there, but I look at it, oh well, it's racing. It is what it is. There's always next week. That's the way I look at it. So
speaking of James, he's got Nate Trito coming right behind him here, and Zachary Hall not too far behind.
Let's see here. Bring this up here. He look at that. He gained 8 positions. He started 19th, and James is running 11th. That's awesome. That is awesome. And look, he just moves over and lets Nate go, which is respect. That's awesome. That is very awesome. So I'm gonna go back here to the 51. Dylan. Hey, let me say that right. Dylan. Blank ship.
Dylan?
Dylan. Well, I'll never say that right for some reason. But yeah, the 51, it looks like it is a Red Bull truck there. He got beat up too.
He's actually one of those drivers that raced in the league about a year or two ago, left to Rabin, just came back recently. So yeah, it's good to have him back in, and he's currently up at 9th.
Yeah, gained 1 position. And as he goes around John, John runs up the high side. There's another respectful driver, John, pioneer of the league. You know, he's one of them are here week in and week out. And then when I do the clean out numbers, I boot them by accident. It's like, whoops. Well, let's see what we can find here. We can go through, try to go through the field here. See if I can find. Got Ed Burrell, good old Ed Burrell. Yeah, he got beat up too in a poor accident. Poor guy. But we're getting down to the nitty and gritty here. They are. Let's see here. Where's that info?
Lap 121 of 150.
Yeah,
so,
and they're on stent of 22 on their tires now.
Exactly. So the possibility of getting that 50 lap run to the end might actually come true. Hopefully it's not a broadcaster's curse or nothing, but knock on wood. If they can go, then that's awesome. I would like to see how this race turns out on a longer run, because I don't believe that we've had one so far.
No, we haven't. I'm not exactly even sure what the long. I think this is the longest run. We're on the lap stent of 23 now. But I believe they're gonna have enough of gas. It's the tires that are the question. If it gets too bad, do you do a pit stop? I don't know if you even do a pit stop. Even gamble.
No, I wouldn't. Not with. No, I mean I wouldn't. If you're good on fuel to go to the end, you go till the end. Pitting just will put you way too far behind, and it'll probably put you like a lap down or something. And if a caution does come out, then it just puts you at a worse position than you're even in to start with. So.
Right.
I would just stay out till the end, or at least till the caution.
Right. Look. Oh, go ahead.
Yep.
Go ahead.
No, I was gonna say one thing I've actually noticed this run is Zach's keeping up with Nate, or actually is gaining a little bit, a couple hundredths here and there, just chopping up the times on him, but.
Well, I'm looking at their lap times. Nate's last time was a 34.4 to Zach's 34.9.
Yeah, Zach was also passing traffic that lap. So.
Okay. Well,
overall, though, they've been about even. Just that specific lap. Zach had was passing Ed Burrell there.
Okay. All right. Well, look at Jeff Gilmore. He worked his way all the way back up to 4th place.
I don't actually believe that that he just passed Nick here the last couple laps.
Yeah, I was watching him. But what's weird is where did Jeff start? He started 18th. He gained 14 positions, and he's now currently running 4th place, P4. That's impressive. That's impressive.
He's definitely been on rails tonight. That's showing dedication. And though he's been, I think, in the back or in the middle, in the mid-pack for a while there, he's fighting his way back through the field, and he's up to 4th. I actually believe that he's gaining on Brian just a little bit here. So our last lap was 3/10 on Brian. So when it's all said and done, you actually might be able to get a top 3 position.
Yeah, he's excuse me, sorry about that. Yeah, possibility. I'm just watching the time. We've got less than 25 laps to go, so this was a long race. It's still, what lap times are they running? 3 we got. That can't be right.
Anywhere from 34s and a half to about some of the guys that are going lap down are running about 36-second lap times. So.
Okay. I'm looking at my timing screen for the broadcasting, and it's telling me that the server has 13 minutes left.
It's got 42 and a half minutes.
Why is it doing? Okay, every time I broadcast and I look at that, I'm shaking my head, going, "Where in the world is it getting this number at?" Because I don't know where it's getting it at. Oh, I know what that number is. It's actually telling me. Oh, that's pretty freaking cool. I just learned something. Sorry. I apologize to the viewers. Actually, what it is, it's telling me that there's basically, with these lap times that Nate Trio's running, the race should be over in about 12 minutes.
The current pace, so.
Yeah. Oh, okay. That is cool. All right. Well, I just learned something new. All right.
Oh, when it does.
Good.
Yeah, it has typically like this. Some of the layouts will have like an estimated time.
Yeah, I didn't well, it doesn't say that. It just says R for race / 12 minutes / laps, and it's green flag. That's all it tells me. I don't know what the countdown was for. I thought it was the race countdown. Oh, I see somebody smoking. Somebody hit the wall. Well, I see a lot of black smoke. Oh, that's Jeff.
Jeff Ryan. He was actually running in 7th.
Wow.
Of the incident.
Wow, there's some black smoke coming out of that truck.
And Nick actually left the session too, so I wonder if they got together.
Oh.
Actually, let me take a look real quick here. Where's Nick on this? Okay, so Jeff was actually running in 5th when he came off of 2, hit the wall, and then came across, basically hit the wall. Came across the track, hit the inside wall, and more or less blew his engine.
Okay,
that's why you saw that smoke in the backstretch.
Okay, so what happened with Nick then? Why Nick did he get a disconnect? He might have had to go to getting late. It's 11:30 Eastern time.
Oh no, so. Nick was battling with Jeff right on Jeff's bumper. Came off of 4 loose, just clobbered the wall, and then pulled down onto the bottom of the track and just left.
Okay.
His race is probably done after he hit the wall.
Okay. I noticed too something new from this last update though, Cedric, too, is when a vehicle goes through the grass, you got grass and mud, and you see the tire tracks going through now.
Yeah, they changed the all that stuff with like dirt and all and grass, and so it actually leaves, like you said, tire marks, and then it's. I'm gonna say it reacts a lot more to you know, to what you do in the grass and stuff like that. So
right, well, that's pretty cool. Well, that's cool. I mean, that's the way. I can't wait for them to come out with their new damage model when they have it. I've been reading up on that, and it's looking like that's gonna be cool. And I'm not a modder, but I know this much, that it's gotta be tough to do damage model.
Like question mark, just from what I've seen from pictures and such, was the like there was one picture and they more or less like toured the car, but that included like the wheels and the tires and stuff. So it's like, I'm wondering if you crash into the wall, for example, can you actually like lose a wheel? So, so that'd be something interesting. Because if you could you imagine trying to drive back to pit road to get your car fixed with only 3 wheels?
Can you imagine going down through and a tire rolling down the front stretch and you hit it?
Oh,
smack! It goes flying through the air.
Blowing an engine instantly, yeah.
Or the tire comes down and lands on your hood. Poosh! Oh, hello. Hey Zach, I got your tire, buddy.
That'd be the definition of bad luck right there.
Yeah, right. Well, that'd be my luck, because that's the way it would be. It'd be like, come on, guys, really? I'd have to turn damage off. So, yeah, well, I'm watching Nate up here. We're getting down to the crunches now. We got about 14 more laps to go. 13?
Every single time I look at their lap times, Nate always has the over gap in between them. Like it's actually closing. So I'm guessing Nate's. I haven't been really paying too much attention to the leader, but I'm guessing he's probably getting through traffic not as good as Zach might be.
Yeah, Zach is a second and a half behind. And I'm watching too, and I'm watching their lap times. They're basically running identical lap times. There might be a lap here and there that Nate's a little faster than Zach, and then Zach's a little faster than Nate. And I've been watching on the back, and maybe you can tell me too. Does Nate have damage on the back of his truck? Or am I getting a graphic glitch?
Yeah, but I can see he does. He has a little bit of red.
Okay, I thought so. I thought I seen a little crinkled there. So I wonder if that's that's got to be playing a factor. I mean, after so long on tires, they're 40 laps on their tires.
I mean, it didn't seem to really affect him on the short. I don't think that, and it's not. I don't feel like it's enough spoiler damage to actually affect it that badly. So I mean, if it does affect it, it'd be very minimal.
Yeah. To answer you, Hog77, actually, yes, you can make money off of iRacing. If you're a good driver and you can get into the peak antifreeze and work your way up through the rankings, and takes time, takes a lot of effort and skill. Yeah, I mean, but there is money to be made. Yes, I don't want to say no, because there is money to be made in this game, iRacing. So some people make money in running leagues, and some people make money racing like that, and some people make money by broadcasting. There's multiple ways of making money. So
do you need to spend more money than just the membership? You do. You have to.
Yes.
You have to buy the cars. So let's say, for example, to race tonight's race, I believe, if I remember correctly, it's $14.95 for the vehicle.
Correct.
And then it's like $11.95 for the track.
Correct. And then your membership, if you
and then
did
your
pay.
membership, all that stuff. So
Right.
the game definitely isn't cheap, but if you're willing to invest money into it, if you ask me, it's worth it.
I forget what they average it out there, Hog77. I think they said it's like less than $1 a day to race. So, you know, stuff like that.
No, like overall, like for the membership only. Like if you're talking about just straight membership, then yeah.
Yeah, you have to have the, do you have the passion for racing? Do you love racing? You know, that's the next question. We'll keep talking here, but we are now riding with, I've been riding with Nate for a while as I was talking, so I apologize to the other viewers of just focusing on Nate, but we have 9 laps to go. 9 laps to go, and we're gonna focus on the leaders here.
Yeah. Honestly, and there's not much. I think the closest gap you have in the entire field is first and second, with a 2.3 second gap or interval in between each other. So Nate's actually been pulling away a little bit over the past couple laps.
Yeah, I noticed that. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you there, but
I was just about to say, like, over the past 10 laps, Nate pulled about a second on Zach. So.
Yeah, that's right. You just took the words out of my mouth, because he was about a second and a half behind, and now he's almost 2.5 seconds behind.
Yeah, exactly.
So did we miss something that Zach had to get through traffic? Because Gerald's right behind him. I wouldn't imagine that Gerald would hold him up.
Gerald didn't. And it's not even a matter of getting held up.
Yeah.
So since they run the second line, like typically you won't want to run that line if there's someone, like if you're passing a lap car, because you're not going to be giving them that much space. Yeah. So usually you want to run the very bottom, and then just that alone can shave time. I
don't mean to interrupt, but that's my thing is, let me speed. Zach Hall is he saving gas? He's going 100 and 100. Is he clutching it? Are they getting down to fuel mileage, Cedric?
They actually, it might be.
Or did they slow down that much? Because he's slowed off pace like a lot.
Yeah. I think that honestly, it's probably just the fact that they're going. Because if he was actually trying to save fuel, he'd be downshifting the way that he is. You know what I mean? Like if you're planning on saving fuel, you're not downshifting.
Yeah, he's not saving fuel. It's just got to be the tires. That's all.
That's the reason they're off pace. So.
That's all it'll be. But yeah, Hog. You get the membership. All that's doing is buying subscription to their platform. Then you have to buy the tracks and the cars to be able to race.
There is content that is
free, right? Free content. So yes, if you get the membership, you can race. It's up to you. What do you want to race? So
you're extremely limited for what you can race. Like you can run anything like series. So you can buy the membership, run, and do your rookie license. That's not a problem. But other than that, you'd have the Carburetor Cup. Then it's basically just like the non-official, all that stuff. So, but yeah, you're just extremely limited until you decide to buy more content.
Right. To answer that question, no, you cannot make money just off the membership. You're gonna have to invest money in to make money. I was always told from my parents, to make money, you must put money into where you want to make it. This is my opinion. So no, you're not gonna make no money just by buying membership, bud. I wish it was. That'd be awesome, but you're gonna have to buy content to be able to go into the next, phase of what you want. But you can go to iRacing and get the membership for whatever it is, $33 for 3 months. Don't buy anything. Give it a shot and race it. If you like it, great. If you don't invest no money into it. So then you're not wasting your time and effort of your money. That's what I would do. So, but we're here on the final lap now, Cedric. And did the gap holy mackerel! We're busy talking, and Zach
No, the gap closed, but I believe it's just because Nate was hesitant on passing lap cars there. Last couple of laps, when you have that big of a gap, you don't want to mess anything up, so you rather just take it extremely easy than push the issue. Right.
Well, the winner tonight is going to be Nate Trio. Thank you. Again, I don't want to say again like disappointed again, but he's fast. He is fast. I gotta give him credit. He's got this stuff figured out. Yeah, he's got it figured out. I'm gonna listen to the Pretty Fireworks Show, and I bet Zach's probably wondering, man. I thought, holy crap, he went from 2.5 seconds back to 1.3 at the end of the race, and I was like, what? Did we miss something? It's like holy mackerel, but we can go through pop up the results here.
Yeah, so your points leader won the race tonight, so he extended his lead by quite a bit going into the race. He was 28 points up on Zach, so if I do the calculations correctly, I believe he's going to be something like 32 or 33 points up.
Okay.
On Zach. So congratulations to him on that. And if you want to do a rundown, we can do that.
Yes. So. Yeah, we can do a run. I got the official results up here. We have Nate Trito finishing first. We got Zach Hall finishing second. Third place is going to go to Brian Johnson. Fourth place is going to go to Jeff Gilmore. Fifth place is going to go to Dylan. I said it right this time.
Dylan.
Yeah, I got it. Yay. Sixth place is going to go to Randy. Seventh place is going to go to Derek. Eighth place is going to be Jared West. And ninth place is going to be James. And round out the top 10 is going to be John Lombard. in the top 10.
You want
We're
me to do
good.
the rest? Or
Yeah,
the...
yeah, go ahead. Top
Alright.
times.
So in 11th is going to be Ed Burrell, finishing 11th. So finishing 12th is going to be Jeff Ryan. Finishing 13th is going to be Nick Crawford. Brian Deff is going to finish 14th, or Neef. I'm
Neat.
probably butchering.
It's Neef.
Okay, so I apologize to him.
That's all right.
We got Randy Yoakum finishing 15th, and 16th we got Mark Whitley. Jay Fountain is finishing 17th. Ron Holyfield is going to finish 18th. Ethan Kurtz is going to finish 19th. Craig Bristol is going to round out your top 20. And Elwood Armstrong didn't grid up for the race, but he's going to finish 21st.
And that's your running order tonight here at Gateway at Racinfreeks Sim Racing League. Thank you for everybody tuning in on the Twitch side and YouTube side. Cedric, thank you for coming up and doing this with me. I much appreciate it.
Yes, sir.
If anybody don't mind, you're new to the channel, don't forget to hit that follow button. There will be more broadcasting coming along here in the future. If you're looking for a league, stop by, look us up. You can find us on Twitch, of course. You can find us on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, you name it. Just look up Racing Freaks without a G, but Racing Freaks. And we'd be more than willing to help you out or answer any of your questions. Other than that, do you have anything you'd like to add there, Cedric?
Just thanks for having me up in the booth. Hope everybody enjoyed the race. Congrats again to the winner, and have a good night.
All right, until next time, guys, gentlemen, have a safe week. Later.